أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Now we will start our G2 class. Could we please have a student to recite the opening prayers?
Assalamu alaikum. Yep, can we have A5207, please?
A5207. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Could you please recite the opening prayers?
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'an. Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge. Rabbi alimni ma huwa khayrun indak.
And the translation?
Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Jazakallah. A few mistakes when you are reciting the opening prayers. It's Allahumma inni as'aluka. So you have pronounced the here for 2 seconds. It should have been for 1 second because it's just a fatha, not the vertical fatha. And then because you were pausing here, it's not a fi'an, it's fi'a. With then this tanween, fatha tanween will be converted into the vertical fatha, so it will be pronounced for 2 seconds. Fi'a. And then you were struggling to pronounce this word. It's Rabbi alimni. Can you start? Could you please repeat that one? Rabbi alimni.
Mute here.
No, you're not unmuted. Can you please repeat that word?
Rabbi alimni.
Well done. And then
Okay.
in the da you have pronounced for 2 seconds as well. It's just a normal fatha, so it's just for 1 second. Could you repeat that as well? Indak.
Indak.
Well done. Jazakallah. Okay. So in this G2 online Hifz class, you have to follow certain etiquettes. Make sure that before the class you have performed wuzu. It is also very important that your head is covered throughout the class, especially for the Quranic recitations. You are requested to have revised your previous lessons and completed your homeworks, so you are ready for your next class. It is important that you sit with an adult so they can assist you and monitor you and your progress. Also, make sure that your audio and especially your video is turned off unless the teacher unmutes you. This is the 7th week of this G2 class, so it's very important that you now log in with your correct ID. You have 5 minutes to log back in with your correct ID, otherwise the support teacher will have to transfer you to the waiting room. Now, make sure that you do this as soon as possible, as otherwise you may not be able you will not be allowed into the G2 classes. Now, during the lesson, you all are requested to listen attentively to the class and don't move away until the lesson or the class is finished. If you have to leave, you have to ask for permission and wait until you are allowed to leave the classroom. If you are requested to keep your hands down, unless the teacher requests you to raise hands. After the lesson, you are requested to revise and go through all your previous lessons and complete the homework you are given at the end of the class. Now, I'm sure that you all will follow these etiquettes throughout the class. Today we will practice the recitation of Surah Al-Asr. This surah was revealed before Hijrah and is the 103rd chapter of the Holy Quran and has 4 verses. In this surah, we are told that a purposeless life having no good ideals to pursue goes waste, and that material progress and prosperity cannot save a people if they do not possess faith and do not lead clean and pure lives. This is the unfailing testimony of time. Drunk with their great material resources and power, prestige and prosperity, disbelievers, especially the Western Christian nations, labor under the misconception that these things will never see decline or diminution. On the other hand, Muslims seem to have despaired of the future. The surah relates particularly to the present time. It may, however, be taken to relate also to the Holy Prophet's own time, since by Al-Asr is meant his time also. Now, I will recite the surah once, and I want you all to listen attentively. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Okay. Could we please select a student to recite Surah Asr?
Yes, can we please have N6218? N6218.
N6218. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you? Assalamu alaikum. N6318. Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Could you please recite Surah Asr? And remember to start reciting with Dawaz and Tasmiyah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah, well done. Just a few minor mistakes though. It seemed to have a bit of a qalqala here on the ra. Try not to have qalqala on the ra because this is not one of the 5 letters of qalqala. So it will be أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الإنسان لفي خسر. لفي خسر. Try that verse again.
إن الإنسان لفي خسر.
Well done. And try to have ikhfa here so you don't pronounce the noon. So it will be إن الإنسان إنسان. Try that again. Assalamu alaikum. Try that word, that verse again. N6218. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you recite this verse again?
Okay. Innal insana lafi khusr.
Jazakallah. And then you had a minor mistake here as well. It sounded that you have prolonged the li for 2 seconds. So it will be Amilu Salihati. So this will be for 2 seconds. So this will be for 1 second, the lam, and the kha will be for 2 seconds again. Can you try that again? Try from the beginning of the verse until here.
Okay. Illadhina amanu wa amilu salihati
Watawasaw. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Yes, you have to complete the verse.
Okay.
Start again.
Okay. Bismillah. Illadhina amanu wa amilu salihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr.
Well done, Jazakallah. So try not to stop between the verses, but well done, Jazakallah. Now just a second. Okay. Now let's listen to the recitation of Surah Al-Asr together, and I want you all to follow the audio and recite with it. Let me just. Okay, Jazakallah. So what we will do now is revise your homeworks, and I hope that you all have been doing your homework. You should have memorized some portions of the Holy Quran by now and have been trying to improve your pronunciation as well. So let's start and listen to some of your memorized chapters. While we will be revising, I want you all to listen attentively and follow the recitations so you can improve your memorization of the memorized chapters as well. Also, please make sure that you sit with an adult so that you both can make notes on your progress. Jazakumullah. Now, can the support teacher please select a student and inform me which surah they will be reciting?
Yep. Can we have A5220 reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas, please?
A5220. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam.
Could you please recite Surah Al-Ikhlas?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Jazakallah, well done. Just a few minor mistakes here. Let me just go down to Surah Al-Ikhlas. Oops. So again, you were pronouncing all the other mud with 2 seconds, but on this one, you pronounced it for more than 2 seconds, which should not be the case. Could you try reciting this verse again?
لم يلد ولم يولد.
Yeah, so it's not yulad, it should be just for 2 seconds. So it will be like أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لم يلد ولم يولد. So we don't pronounce that for more than 2 seconds. Okay, well done. Could you please recite Surah Al-Lahab?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Well done. Just a minor mistake with your mud. So this mud, it's the small mud. We don't pronounce that for any longer than 4 seconds. So it will be just Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. We have to distinguish this mud with this vertical fatha, which is 2 seconds. This should be 4 seconds. Can you recite this verse again?
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Jazakallah, well done. So do practice a bit with your mud and you will be fine, inshallah. Jazakallah. Could we please choose another student?
Yep, can we have N6188, please? N6188, reciting Surah Al-Lahab.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Could you please recite Surah Al-Lahab?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Okay, stop. So recite from ما أغنى again.
Okay. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Okay, stop. So here we have a dhamma here. It's not a fatha, and you were pronouncing a fatha here on the lam.
Okay.
So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Okay.
Try this verse again.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Okay, and continue. سيصلى
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, well done. You missed out on the kalkala on the bar here. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. لهب. Can you try this verse again?
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Okay, and don't pronounce the swat with the kalkala because it came through as a bit of a kalkala from you. Can you recite this one again?
Okay. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Okay, Jazakallah, well done. Can you also recite Surah Al-Nasr?
Is that Zajar?
Yes, it's Izaja.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح فرأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Jazakallah. A few mistakes here. So you have to practice at home with your mad because this is the bigger mad, the mad kabira, and which has to be pronounced for more than 4 seconds, up to 6 seconds. And then you had a few mistakes on the other kalkala sounds as well. This one you have to pronounce 2 seconds nasalization. This one with 2 seconds, and there was again then noon mushaddad with 2 seconds as well. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. Try that again with 5 seconds elongation on the G.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Well done. And this has to have 2 seconds nasal sound. Try that verse again.
Okay. فرأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
أفواجا. Because the fatha tanween will be converted into vertical fatha because you're pausing here. So it will be أفواجا. Try that again.
فسبح wait.
We have to ورأيت الناس.
Okay. فرأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
Well done. And let's practice this nasal sound as well. Try this verse.
Okay. فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Yeah, and inverted dhamma here as well is for 2 seconds. So it will be innahu kana tawwaba.
Okay.
Try this again.
Innahu kana tawwaba.
Jazakallah, well done. Practice your nasal sounds and your elongations as well, and you will be fine, inshallah. Jazakallah. Could we please have another student now?
Can we please have A5193? That's A5193, reciting Surah Kafirun, please.
Hello?
Assalamu alaikum. A5193.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, Islam.
Try to sit somewhere where it's not noisy, because there's lots of noise coming through from yours.
It's not from us.
Okay. So, can you please recite Surah Al-Fatiha?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم لكم دين ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Okay. Mistakes when you are reciting. Can you put your volume at the top, because the voice is echoing back?
Your voice is a bit creaky.
Okay, try to put down your volume.
Hello?
Okay, so can you hear me?
Your voice is cutting.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. So what you have to do here is you had a bit of a struggle with this one and the last verse again. So I want you to start reciting from here again and try to have a 4-second elongation on the ma.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم.
Okay, stop. You were supposed to read from, you were supposed to continue, so this ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم.
Hello?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
Recite the verse and make sure that you're sitting in a quiet environment.
Okay. So shall start from wala.
Yes, please.
So wala ana.
Yes, please.
ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد. Hello?
Continue.
لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Jazakallah. You have to practice with your elongation and try to memorize the surah. Surah Al-Kafirun. Jazakallah, well done. Could we please have the next student now?
Can we please have N6184 to recite Surah Al-Qasr, please?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum, N6184.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could you please recite Surah Al-Qasr?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون.
So you were supposed to read Surah Qasr. Inna a'tayna.
Sorry, I can't understand.
So you have to recite Surah Al-Qasr.
Oh, okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانهر إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانهر إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
Jazakallah. So here you have to have, first of all, 2 seconds nasal sound on the Noon Mushaddad. Then you also have to have 4 seconds elongation. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It will be Inna. Try that. Try saying Inna.
Inna.
Well done. And then this one will be for 2 seconds because it's a vertical fatha. So it will be A'tayna.
أعطينا.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
إنا أعطيناك الكوثر.
Good. And this one here as well is a non-mushaddad. You have to pronounce this with 2 seconds nasal sound. Can you repeat the last verse?
Yeah. إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
This one is followed by an alif, so it's a mud here. So it will be Inna shaniyaka huwal abtar. Try again.
إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
Well done. Can you recite Surah Ma'un, please?
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون.
Okay, Jazakallah. So let's have a look here. So your ikhfa, it was here. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون. عن صلاة. So it will be not عن صلاة. You have to pronounce that for only a short while, not for more than 2 seconds. Try that again, this verse.
Okay. الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
Yep, that's much better now. And then we have this here as well, which was you haven't prolonged actually the ma, which it has to be pronounced for 2 seconds because the fatha is followed by an alif, so it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. And your moon wasn't 2 seconds either. You have pronounced both of these for 1 second each. Can you recite the last verse again with the correct elongations?
Okay. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
Well done, Jazakallah. Could we please have another student now?
Jay, can we please have 85200, please, reciting Surah Al-Nasr, please?
85300, Assalamu alaikum. 85300.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could you please recite Surah Al-Nasr?
I have read it. I haven't read Surah Al-Hab yet. Because my internet was down and that I left the meeting by accident. So can I redo Surah Al-Hab?
Yes. Can you also do Surah Al-Nasr for me now? And then we'll do Surah Al-Hab.
Okay.
Let me just check. Yeah, can you first read Surah Al-Nasr and then we'll see?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الفتح أنيتنا يدخلوا في جيدي أفواجا.
Stop now. You have to stop now. Can you repeat the first words? Can you start again?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Continue.
أرأيتنا يدخلوا في جيدي أفواجا.
You have to stop and you have to memorize your Surah Nasr as well. So can you recite Surah Al-Lahab now?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Okay, Jazakallah. Here you have to pronounce the da for 4 seconds and the ma here for more than 4 seconds, so you can go up to 6 seconds here. So this is up to 4 seconds and this is up to 6 seconds. And then this here, I think, now hold on. Yes, your qalqala has to come through louder, and it was here and here as well. So let's try revising this verse. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Try reciting the first verse.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Abi, because this is a ya madda. Also, when you recite Bismillah, you have to recite it fully. So don't rush through reciting Bismillah. Can you recite Bismillah first?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Well done. Now, the first verse.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Okay, and then this one has to be for 4 seconds as well. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
Good. Try not to have a jerking sound on the line. So it will be ما أغنى.
ما أغنى.
Okay. And this verse, and have the qalqala at the end.
عنه ماله وما كسب.
No, this one.
Oh, is it? What does it start again?
سيصلى نارا
okay.
ذات لهب.
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Okay, it's not naran because we have to pronounce this for 2 seconds. Naran. Try again.
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
Much better. And try to recite the next verses with qalqala at the end. So you remember to have the qalqala on the ba and the qalqala on the dal.
Okay. Oh, should I start?
Start from here. Wamrat.
وامرأة حمالة الحطب.
Continue.
في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Well done. Okay, your homework will be to revise the qalqala and the elongations, and also revise the chapters you have been learning throughout the classes previously. Okay, Jazakallah. Could we now please have another student?
Gee, can we have N6227 reciting Surah Al-Lahab, please?
N6227, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Could you please recite Surah Al-Lahab?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. وامرأته حمالة الحطب. في جيدها حبل من مسد.
Jazakallah. So let's have a look at Surah Al-Lahab. Let's just see it. Okay. First of all, the ta has only a fatha, not a vertical fatha. So it's only pronounced for 1 second. Then here as well, it's only for 1 second. This wasn't pronounced for 4 seconds, although it should have been. So these were pronounced longer, and this was pronounced much, much shorter. Then we have the ba with the qalqala because you're pausing at the end of this verse. And you have to prolong this one as well because it's followed by an alif. And then we have the mim mushaddad, which should be pronounced for 2 seconds. And the dal, which should only be pronounced for 1 second. So try to recite the verses again with the correct elongations and the qalqala at the end of the verses.
Okay. Tabat.
Start with that, wasn't this me? Bismillah. It's the first verse.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Tabat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab.
Okay, so it has to be prolonged longer. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
ما أغنى عنه مال.
You've missed this letter. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. ما أغنى.
ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
كسب. And then continue and remember where you have to elongate and where you not have to elongate.
سيصلى نارا ذات لهب.
لهب. قلقلة.
لهب. وامرأته
وامرأته. This is not to be prolonged longer than 1 second, so it's only وامرأته.
وامرأته.
Okay, continue.
حمالة الحطب.
حمالة الحطب.
حمالة الحطب.
La again should be only for 2 seconds. 2 seconds for the mim mushaddad and kalkala at the end. So your homework will be to recite Surah Al-Lahab with the correct elongations and with kalkala. Jazakallah. Could we now please have another student?
Can we please have A5199 reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas?
A5199. Assalamu alaikum. Could you please recite, was it Surah Ikhlas the student is reciting? Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Jazakallah. Well done. Just a few mistakes. Let me just highlight these for you. So on the kalkala, yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. So it will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Try to recite this verse again with the kalkala at the end. Try to recite this verse again, the last verse with kalkala. A5199. A5199, Assalamu alaikum, can you hear us?
जी मेरी बात म्यूटेड हो गई थी.
Okay, Jazakallah. Could you please recite the last verse again with the correct kalkala at the end?
Yes. ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Well done, Jazakallah. Okay, so Jazakallah, you all have done really well today. Now your homework is to memorize Surah Asr, and if you haven't already, then also memorize Surah Al-Fatiha and chapters 104 to 114. Now could we please have a student to recite the ending prayer?
Mufti. Can we have N6229, please? N6229.
N6229, Assalamu alaikum. N6229.
We can have N6188.
N6188, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam. Could you please recite the ending prayer?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم فاجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Jazakallah, well done. But do remember that on the mad we have to, this is a small mad, it's the mad saghira, we have to pronounce that for 4 seconds, not for 2 seconds. Can you try correcting this prayer again? So it will be أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Okay. Should I recite it?
Yes, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Waj'alhu li imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahmah.
Jazakallah, well done. Okay, Jazakumullah to all students for joining this class today. As homework, remember to memorize the chapters you've learned so far. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.